Hello folks, welcome to another Bitopics video. Today, Monday, we are looking at the current state of our cryptocurrencies. We had a not so bad weekend. Currently, we're moving upwards on Ethereum, on Bitcoin, on Solana. But let's take a look at the charts and see what to expect right now. So let's talk about it in today's video. So hello folks, let's start by looking at the Fear and Greed Index. And we can start by showing that it is right now at 30. So there is quite some fear. We still are not in the extreme fear territory, but we went very, very close by going 28 last Friday. So if we look at some indicators, we are not at the peak of the bull market as shown by these indicators right here, which again, not necessarily they mean that we topped already and we're going to a bear market. But this is trending on Twitter. There's a lot of people showing this saying, hey, still zero indicators, meaning that most likely we're going to have another leg up. This is their understanding. So I'm just showing that to you too, in case you are following on crypto Twitter, that yes, we still haven't hit a single bull market peak indicator. Now, if we look at Bitcoin right here, today we're going to be looking at weeklies more than the 4-hour, the 1-hour chart. We're going to be looking at weeklies because on the weekly, we went at the bottom of the Bollinger here with the week in the beginning of October and last week. So 2 weeks back to back that we did go down looking for the bottom of the Bollinger. And now the Bollinger is kind of closing in, as you saw between September and October 2024 when we had a huge spike. So usually this is what happens. The Bollinger closes down, then we have a huge spike. The Bollinger closes down again, we have another spike. This spike actually did not have such a close Bollinger, but it had another spike. So now we're looking at another period of time where the Bollinger is funneling up. And also we almost reset here on the RSI. The RSI went back towards the 50 and now we're going back up above the 50 RSI. We're currently at 52.38. So that means that if this leg was overextended, which at one point we were above the 70 right here, now we kind of reset this run and we could push another leg up. We don't have any indicators holding us from doing that, but will it actually do this? Who knows? We're seeing gold rally, silver's rallying, S&P 500 most likely by Friday will go back to all-time highs once again. So everything other than cryptocurrencies is going up quite a while. The only thing that is not going up is the dollar and Bitcoin. So what does it mean? Should it mean that now we're going to see money flowing back from gold all the way to Bitcoin, from gold all the way to cryptocurrencies? Who knows? But this is what a lot of people are thinking right now. Again, these past few weeks, I didn't even trade as much as I would love to, because after 2 Fridays ago, which is when a lot of people got liquidated and it was a huge blow, especially for me, I kind of slowed down on the trading. I was doing fantastic. September, we had 6% on the Bitopics account. We have over 25% on my personal account. October, we got wrecked. So I put a stop. It is always better, at least for me, to just stop trading or trade once per week at most. So I have been waiting it out. I don't want to be trading when the market is this choppy. When we have these huge wicks on the weekly, I don't want to be part of that. So I'm just going to wait it out and see what happens. I have my leaps. I have my spot bag. So I'm just going to wait it out. If we look right here at Bitcoin, it seems that most likely we're going to be looking upwards once again. But when we look at Ethereum, now it shows a different thing. Ethereum has 2 things for us to look at. If you look right here, these 2 horizontal lines, they are the current range for Ethereum. So we have a top, which is a 4100, and the bottom, which is 2100 more or less. We tried to go above this, but we end up closing below. And now that we close below, we have to keep an eye around this range right here, which is this purple area, because this one will show us if we break below this, which is the 3500, then we're going to be looking towards this blue line right here. First, that's the 50%, so the halfway between these 2 blue lines, and then we're going to be looking at the bottom right here. But this is worst case scenario. So what we have to wait right now and see is for us to hold inside this box right here. If we hold inside this box and we jump back up from here, then this is going to be our next very strong support that we have, and above this is going to be the top of the trending line that we had for quite a few months. If we look at the liquidation heat map, Bitcoin is kind of stuck between this range, and whatever side it goes to is going to liquidate a bunch of people. There's a lot of people sharing the same image right here on crypto Twitter, and they're saying that if Bitcoin goes up towards the 120 once again, the liquidation will be very close to $10 billion. So we saw 19 billion. Some people speculate 30, some people speculate even higher numbers of liquidation. But here we are now seeing that if Bitcoin goes back up, we're going to have $10 billion million liquidated. And also on the short side here, we should have some huge liquidations as well. So a lot of people got liquidated, and they are once again opening huge leverages here on their positions, which it's never advised for you to double down when you just had a big loss. This is why I tell people to stop trading, think about it for a little bit before getting back into the market. Exactly what I'm doing, as I said before. But not only retailers are the one doing this, we have huge players, huge whales, like for example the insider whale that a lot of people were talking about because of that Trump Friday that we had a huge liquidation. A lot of people said that this guy was an insider from Donald Trump, which is not true. On crypto Twitter eventually was found out who that person was, but now that person again opened another long on Bitcoin and I think on Ethereum. So there's 2 trades opened on Ethereum and on Bitcoin. I think they're 10x leverage, so not a lot of leverage, but a lot of money involved that is being leveraged by 10x. So please be careful with your leverage position, especially in this time. Now that we know that by the end of the month, Trump is going to meet with Xi Jinping, and we don't know if they're going to get into an agreement for the tariffs or if Trump's going to actually go through with that. There would be around 150% in tariffs for everything that comes from China. So that is a huge blow in the economy. So please be careful because we don't know what's going to happen. So before we end the video, I just want to tell you about the copy trading, because now if you log in on the copy trading, you will see that we only have the 0 DTE options copy trading strategy. And this is because, as I said in the other video, or at least I think I did mention in the last video, the Phoenix strategy is going to be retired. So we retired that one and we're going to go through another strategy very, very soon. And that strategy is going to be on altcoins. So should be very, very good. Sven and all the team have been testing this strategy. They even made videos or webinars for people to join and watch, and they showed all the back data that they had. They're doing a huge amount of back tests to make sure this strategy is sound, is good. So hopefully we should have that strategy very, very soon right here for you to choose where you want to put your money. So this will be it for today's video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Please comment down below, what do you think the prices will be for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana by the end of the month? Let's see who gets closer, because there's a lot of speculation. Some people are saying lower, some people are saying higher. So I want to hear from you. Where do you think these coins are going to be by the end of the month? Thank you very much. I'll catch you guys on Friday for another video. As always, you find me here. If you need anything, just comment down below or go to our socials link down below. I'll see you on Friday. Take care. Peace.